Hello little ones. So welcome to another exciting session of Scratch programming. So in previous first video we have made a sprite dance on a music. Now this is just a refinement of the previous video. Here let us see first the output. Now here we have made the sprite dance, but there is an effect of lights and we have changed the background. Okay, and also if you observe, your sprite is moving, actual moving legs and hands. Okay, so it feels that your sprite is really dancing. Now how to do this? We'll start the session now. So yes, so we have already seen how to make your sprite dance. You can do it, you can pause for a while, try to do it on your own, like only make your sprite dance and then start over again. If you can do, well and good, congratulations. But if no, let's start now. Okay, so what we need to do is you want to make your sprite dance, means you want to move your sprite. Now for that, in motion we have the movements. So move 10 step forward. How will you dance? Move forward and backward. So we'll move your sprite by 50 steps forward, and how to move your sprite backward? By minus 50 steps. Fine. Now if you execute this, what will happen? Moving forward and backward at same place, you cannot recognize the movement. So what you can do is, you can wait for a while. So we'll find the wait in control block. So wait for a while so that you can. So we'll first add the flag so that now these instructions are executing for only once, because we have written it once. When you execute, it will execute for only one time. Now if you want to repeat these steps multiple times, what you need to use is control statements. Now for that, to repeat the loop, this is called as looping, means performing the instructions again and again and again. Okay, so there are two loops here. There are even while also, but here we have to repeat and forever. So what is difference between these two is, here you have repeat 10. You can also change for 20 and so on, whatever you wish. What this will do is, whatever you write in these, in between these instructions, that is move, wait and move again, it will repeat for 20 times. Fine. You can count, you can execute and count for 20 times. Otherwise, now here we don't want to repeat for 20 times. We want that your sprite should dance forever until you click on this stop button. Okay, so if you're watching for the first time, this is for execute and this is for stop. Now for execution, you need to add an extra instruction. You will find it in event. The first, that is when green flag clicked. So whenever this flag is clicked, your instructions get executed. Okay. Now when you use repeat, it will repeat for certain times. Whatever number you add here, it will repeat for certain times. Now if you want this to execute forever until you click this stop button, which loop you need to use is forever loop. Okay, understand the difference between repeat and forever. Repeat will repeat your instructions for certain time, for certain number of time, that is 20, 40, whatever you write this number here. And forever means it will repeat forever until you explicitly stop here. Okay, so we will use forever. We'll send this back repeat to its position. Okay, now when you will execute this, okay, now this we have already seen in previous session. Now what we'll do is, we will make the actual movement of this sprite. Now, how you can do it in Scratch is, in this tab, just above your, just beside your code section, you have costumes. Okay. Now, this sprite has two costumes, costume 1 and costume 2. So, by default, the costume 1 is selected. If you click on costume 2, now if you use this multiple times, okay, if you switch between this costume, you can see that a sprite is moving. Okay, the same logic will apply here, that whenever you move forward, you change the costume so that the position of your sprite changes. Now, for that, what you can do is, you have in looks, okay. Now, what looks contain, how you see the sprite, what output you can see, that all related instructions you will see in looks. So, in looks block, you have costume related instruction. Costume, switch to costume 1, costume 2, or you have simply next costume. What you can do is, you can either place it here after moving forward, or you can also place it here. So, it's better, we'll place it here. Okay. Now, when you click, your sprite is moving. Okay. Stop. Now, here the movement, if you see, it is very slow. So, what you can do is, how to make the move sprite fast is, you can reduce the waiting time. Okay. Now, here what happens is, your sprite is moving, waiting for 1 second. So, decrease the time, waiting time. You can either use 0.5, 0.4, 0.3, the more speed you want. Okay. Okay. Now, what is missing is, of course, the sound. How to add the sound? Try adding the sound of your choice. You have here the sound tab where you can choose the sound. In sound, first we'll select the sound. Go to the sound tab. Here below you have option for choose a sound. Click on that. You have multiple collections of sound here. Use as per your choice. So, we will see in loops. We'll use this drum jam. Okay. Select this so that it gets selected. Go to the code tab again and select. Okay, now here there are two options, start sound and play the sound until done. What is difference between this is, when you use this, so we'll just use this once. We'll insert it here. Okay, we'll use this and then see the difference. Start sound, drum jam. Okay. Now what is happening? Your sound is selected. You are not allowing it to complete the sound. Okay. Play the sound, and after that immediately it will move to the next instruction. Now if you use play the sound until done, now what it will do is, it will play the sound fully and then move to the next instruction. Now this what we'll do, we'll use this here. Okay. Now this play sound is executing again and again, again and again. It is not until done. If it is done, again it is playing the same sound. So what we need to do is, we have to use the another loop. Okay. So go to the control, use forever, because we want to play the sound forever until it is done. Okay. This one first loop and second loop. Okay. Now if you play the sound, okay, so the sound is completed. First, it complete the first loop and then move to the second loop. Fine. Now here we want these both execution at once. So again, go to the event section, click, place the instruction when green flag, click. So these two blocks get executed at once. Whenever you click the green flag, simultaneously these codes will get executed and this also. Okay. Now let us see. Fine? Yes. Now what is missing? Of course, the background. Where you can change the background? Here. Now the stage is white. Select here, choose the backdrop. Click, and here there are multiple options you can choose as a background. So here I am finding a concert. You can check whatever suits you. Here in music we have concert and spotlight. You can use either as per your choice. Okay, we'll use a concert. Okay, now here again play. Okay, looking good. Now what is missing is here the spotlight is missing. Now how you can add the spotlight here is there is an option here for changing the color. Okay, in looks itself, because it is a visual effect, in looks you will find the change the color. Okay, so here we have change color. Okay, there are multiple colors. You don't have to see that all. It will automatically change the effect by 25 seconds. Okay, you can either decrease or increase as per your choice. What time of effect you want. I will leave it as it is. You can place it wherever you need. Okay, so here we'll again click. So the effect is changing after every 25 seconds. So this is our final output. Let's see. Fine. So this is all about the session. I hope you enjoyed a lot. If you have any doubt, you can comment below. I'll try to resolve your issues, and let me know if you enjoyed doing this session. Thank you. Bye-bye.